What's good, my boys and girls? The best defenders ranked in FIFA 23 right now. This is the fullbacks along with the center backs. And normally I do a video whereby I actually do it differently, where I rank the fullbacks and then separately alongside obviously the center backs separately. But today we have combined them. We're going to do defenders. This is like sort of a series. We're going to do midfielders next in the next obviously episode, and then attackers right there. So only three. I feel like it's a lot more better right there. But before we get into that, shout out Christian. He has absolutely beat Danny Hazic. Apparently Danny, if you don't know what we're talking about, and he's the person who commented on my latest video. If you want to get featured, do comment first, or be the first to comment. As you can see, Danny Hazic said he was asleep right there. So the main man, Christian, it's just these two absolute legends being first. So if you want to get first, do check that out. But yeah, we got all these beautiful cards. But if you want some of these cards in your team, are you that guy that's absolutely livid for people having insane, unbeatable teams? Are you just itching to try and get the best FIFA 23 experience? Well, with the most reliable coins, use MMOEXP. It is a fast, quick process. Get the most reliable FIFA 23 FUT coins by using code META. You can save yourself 5%. Link is at the top of my description. MMOEXP, that is. We got a live card by the name of Alaba. We are going to start right into it, man. We do have the main man Alaba. Now, we're not going to review every single card, but some cards we are going to look at the stats, see how they are, where they rank. By the way, it's a tier system, so we obviously have all the meta defenders. We don't have any bad players right here. So B is technically not bad, but it's obviously accordingly to all the other cards, it is obviously not on par. Like S is the best, A is the middle, B is absolutely at the bottom right there, but only respective to all these cards, you know. I mean, it's a lot of good cards right there. So yeah, gents, we are looking at the main man Alaba. 1.5 mil right there, man. I definitely think this type of card is very usable. Obviously is usable. 1.5 mil. I feel like there's definitely better value cards. Like you can even get Lucio for half the price. And we are talking about the FUT Hero, not the World Cup, because that card is expensive. But what makes this card so good is agility and balance for center back. Now he's going to turn so nice. So I'm thinking in the 3-back alongside like the likes of Ramos and Maldini, which you will see how they are placed. This guy on the shadow is looking absolutely phenomenal, man. For me, Alaba gets, and he still has the option to upgrade, and he will upgrade indeed, because Real Madrid are absolute menaces in terms of how they play in Champions League right there. And they are obviously up on aggregate against Liverpool. I think the game is tonight, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we got the likes of Trent. Now, as I said, obviously right backs, left backs, and center backs are all there. Trent, for me, I didn't like him, and I used him like 100 games right there. Now, I know it's a bit of mismatch, but I feel like Trent, for me, 100 games, yeah, I kind of liked him, but then yet again I didn't, man. I feel like it's just because I had to use him, because I packed him and his price was already like 300k. For me, he feels very mediocre, man. He was actually better at attacking than defending, if that made sense. So he's very fast on the ball right there, but responsiveness isn't the best. For me, I feel like he's very mediocre as opposed to other right backs, like literally Kyle Walker Gold would do a better job, in my personal opinion. That's just how it is, man. So Trent for me will get an A, though. Not too bad overall right there. We've got the likes of Angelino now. Angelino, I have actually checked. FUTBurn has actually updated their UI, which fair play to them. Let us jump to Angelino. It is the newest card. It is the fantasy card. 33,000 coins currently. And I must say, man, this card probably the best valued left back in the game, because you are looking at a card that is a live card that can get upgraded, and an absolute menace, because you're looking at the likes of his stats, 90 agility and 90 balance. With that shooting stats for a left back, so on the flanks he would still be amazing if you are playing obviously your fullbacks on attack right there. I definitely think this type of fullback for me is brilliant, man. I definitely do like the likes of him, and for that reason I'm placing him A+, bro. I'm actually not being lenient. I'm being very precise in these, because I'm trying to make it objective, man. So we got the likes of Araujo right there. This, by the way, these cards could obviously move depending on how I feel towards the end, so do stay tuned for that. By the way, I always say it every video, but yeah, when I do tier lists, boys, what I like doing as well is absolutely getting rid of the S players, because everybody knows they're meta. Come on, boys. Cap de Villa, don't really need to say anything. Always going to be meta. Best fullback in the game, in my personal opinion. Got the likes of Eder Militao. Now, come on. I actually seen Eder Militao got a inform card, which, in my opinion, man, that's actually not a bad card to look for in an inform. Definitely a lot of coins, yes. But I definitely think right there, if you get him red from Weekend League, now it's actually finally a usable inform card. Thank you, EA. Actually, better than his Phenoms card as well. and a little bit more expensive though, but he is better. So if you add a shadow, this Militao is through the roof, literally like almost like a team of the year. I'm not obviously going to place the inform here because I don't want to place more than one of each individual card, because that'll be a lot of cards. By the way, this tier list maker or tier maker, they don't allow more than 60 odd cards, bro. So if you do see some cards are missing, just tell me in the comments. I will tell you exactly where they are placed, because that's what I normally do. But yeah, we're going to place obviously the main man, Eder Militao, up there. Obviously the best center back in the game, one of. We got the likes of Van Dijk. Now he's actually better than Eder Militao. Very, very good card. Don't really need to say anything. Absolute menace. Lucio, boys, I've said it for months, man. Months and months, boys. Lucio is an absolute menace. Probably the top 5 best center backs in the game, beating probably Ramos. I think on par with Van Dijk. I think Van Dijk and Lucio is very, very good. Those two, if you have them in your team, you know exactly what you're doing, you rats, you absolute rats. But jump over to the next one. We do have the likes of obviously the team of the years are going to be Meta. I had to include them, you know, because it is team of the years. There's people in the comments that be like, Mike, where's the team of the years, bro? Like, everybody knows the Meta, but I have to include them. So yeah. Boys, we are moving over to the main man, Maldini. Now we've added 2 Maldinis because I feel like for me, this one is so relevant right now, because that SPC was one of the best SPCs EA has released, and actually the best value, man. If you look at the likes of Jorginho, Zidane, Maldini, they are up there with the best SPCs of this year. And Maldini, for me, will get A+. Man, if you play this guy at centre back, you'll see how good he is. Very, very good card right there. And I'm loving the position changes right there from EA this year. So for me, that reason he's going to be placed at A+ right there. Obviously not as good as his mid or prime right there, but yeah, very nice card overall. I am trying to look for the other cards that are absolute menaces, and we all know that they are really, really good. But we can actually start going now to the next ones. It is Araujo, and I feel like, by the way, how good is this guy playing for Barcelona, bro? Absolute beast right there, man. A beast card. This value on this card is just very, very bad. 76 acceleration for 760k is crazy, bro. I can't lie. Shadow, though, is not bad. Very, very nice card. Agility and balance can obviously do with some work, but 97 reactions is what makes him so good. For that reason, I have versed him. I've used him. Actually, in a draft, I've used him. And I'd say he's okay, man. He's decent. Obviously, does not have the physical presence like these cards on top. So for that reason, Araujo is coming to A+. By the way, I think Angelino is a little bit too up there, but we will see towards the end. I'm basing, by the way, Maldini as a center back, because most people use him center back. But Angelino, I think for me now, I'll place Angelino at A. I think with more upgrades, he'll be A+. You see, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to place some players up and down, but you will see towards the end the actual one. Now, we got the likes of Llorente. Now, a lot of people will be like, Mike, this man is a CM. Why are you placing him here, bro? Llorente is not a CM only. This man is probably one of the best right backs in the game. If you look at this card, can be converted to right back, and oh my days, he is so good, bro. Like, long strides in terms of dribbling, in terms of like getting out of tight situations, especially if you use the ball roll and obviously step over technique. This type of card is for you, man, especially if you add a shadow. He's through the roof, bro. Like 99 sprint speed and 97 acceleration for a right back, especially with that defending stats. Like, he's just an overall all-round good player. But I'd play him as a CM though, box to box in a 4-3-2-1. Very nice card. But at right back, still a S card. That's how good he is. Jump over to the next one. Okay, let us start getting rid of Cafu, bro. Come on, man. He's S. We all know Cafu is always good, bro. Especially, okay, he's not. I always get mixed up with Capita and Cafu. Capita is the center back. Now, Capita can play right back or center back. I think for me, personally, what I've seen a lot of pros do, they play this. By the way, I need to actually move my cam. They play Capita as a center back, bro. They place Capita as a center back. A lot of pros do that. So let us just move this cam right there. I have to make myself very small. You know what? We can actually do that. Like that. That would be absolutely perfect. But yeah, for now, we will do that right there. For me, I'm placing Capita, Cafu at obviously S. They are absolutely brilliant fullbacks. And yeah, very nice cards. We got the likes of Atal. Now, Atal is probably one of your most versatile cards in this game. And can play right mid, can play CM, can play right back. Man, an absolute menace right there. For me, I think Atal, with the upgrades, I'm not too sure how well Nice are doing. So do check it out right there. Very nice card though. Cancelo, a lot of people might hate me for this, but I think I might place Cancelo at A+. I'm not entirely sure right now yet. But for me, I feel like there is a lot more better cards, bro, especially for the price. You know what? Nah, Cancelo's got to be S, boys. Nah, he's got to be S, bro. Like, he's actually really good, especially his inform. So, yeah, for me, I'll place Cancelo there. Roberto Carlos. Very small, right? For me, he's not the conventional meta player, bro. I don't see pros going all out their way. Like, I'm not basing this tier list according to what pros use, but I think for me, Roberto Carlos goes at A+, bro. There's been times where his physical presence just lacks. So for that reason, I'm placing him at A+, man. Like Captive Villa, get him in your team. He's going to do a much better job right there. Same thing goes with Cole, man. Cole, for me, was very mediocre. Responsiveness wasn't the best. For me, I'm placing him at A+. Not just because a lot of people place him at S because he's a Totti icon now, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm actually placing players according to how good they are in-game. So, yeah, we got the likes of Vidic. Forgot about him. Now, Vidic, a lot of people will look at me and say, are you crazy for placing him at S? Bro, this man is insane. Every time I come up against him, I've played him in draft. Bro, this guy is a menace. And a lot of people do enjoy him. He's 100% getting at S spot right there, man. We got the likes of Cordoba. Now, I actually wanted to see this card because he came out recently. Man, Cordoba for me, just, bros, I can never use him because of his price. But man, oh man, one day I'm going to use him, man. Why I make this card at S is because look at the balance and agility, boys, for a center back. 1.1 mil. Hey, look at that. Look at it. Nah, boys, come on. Nah, he's got to be at S, bro. I'm not being a stat merchant. He has to be at S. Although he's 87 is not far off, right? But I definitely think, yeah, the price difference is crazy, bro. I can't lie, like 900k price difference is crazy. But yeah, Cordoba, very good card at S. Obviously not conventional in terms of the physical presence, but very good, man. He, like, for where he lacks in terms of physicality, all the other stats is just up there, bro. So he has to be at S. Very good card. Davies, Alphonso Davies, left back. What makes this card so good is his offensive and defensive movements. So for that reason, I've got to place Alphonso Davies at left back, bro, as a S. Very good card. Very good card. And very expensive as well. DeMarcos came out recently. For me, he's getting a B+. He's just your card that you have to maybe just link a player. Maybe with a certain upgrades can get an A, but he's just never going to be A+ or S. But Desai, A+. Don't think Desai this year is up there with the best center backs, man. Just something's lacking, bro. Maybe the responsiveness or the dribbling, even the passing as well. But he is obviously your meta player, so do get him, or if you have him, you would obviously understand. I feel like A+ is reasonable. Di Lorenzo, now, for me, Di Lorenzo is very good value. One of the better valued right backs in the game. I think Di Lorenzo for me will be A+. Actually, no, we'll place him A. Very good card right there. I like this card because he links to obviously a lot of players. I linked him once to Balotelli, to Di Natale. He's just nice, man. So if you have those cards, fair play, have some fun. Dello. Now, this guy, I've been saying for a couple of months that he is the best valued right back in the game. He's like 200k. You won't look back, man. Trust me, get this guy in your team. A+ for me, personally. Definitely not S. But yeah, very nice card. We will jump over to Fabio right there. Obviously, the United legend. Let us see. Rafael as well was with him. They're brothers, I think, right? So yeah, Fabio for me will be placed at B+. I feel like there's much better. Even a gold Hakimi can do over the Fabio. Very nice card though. Obviously, if you were to link some players, you know, I don't think he's not too bad right there. Fofana, now this, for me, boys, I don't know why Chelsea come alive at UCL, bro. They are absolute menaces when it comes to UCL. So this card can get upgraded even further. For me, he just looks like a... He looks like a Desai, bro, but like a cheaper version. I don't know why. Dribbling is much better, though. Pace is very nice. Very nice defending. For me, that reason I'm placing him at A+. A very nice card. And that value is actually quite good. And still has the option to upgrade. Very nice. 6'3" as well. What is his high and average? Do get this guy in your team if you want to link him, man. Or link some players. I definitely do like the likes of that. But yeah, we jump up to Foyth right there. A free card. I think Foyth will get nothing more than an A+. He's a free card, yes. Very nice dribbling and agility, what makes him, I think, miles ahead of some other center backs. And a very nice card from EA. Fair play to them. Still has the option to upgrade as well. So yeah, Frimpong, A right there. Decent fullback. Just lacks some qualities like the likes of physical presence right there. You need physical presence, especially from fullback right there. But you also need him to turn, which he does have. So for that reason, I'm going to place him at A. We got Vardiel, A+. Vardiel's always been absolute menace to verse, bro. This card, man, I don't know, bro. Any version of Vardyal, even his gold in the start of the game was brilliant. Kalulu, oh man, this card for me is very mediocre, bro. I'm not saying A is mediocre, but he's gonna have to be placed there, man. He's okay, bro, like nothing crazy. You got the likes of King now. EA released King and not really much hype about him, eh? Not a lot of people actually play Ledley King, I won't lie. What, he used to play for Tottenham, right? Yeah. 4-star weak foot, very nice for passing. Agility and balance is meaty. We got the likes of defending being okay. Stamina 74, it's okay. Slap a shadow on this guy, and I definitely think for me, he won't be actually, yeah, he'll be very good, man. He'll be very, very nice, especially 6'2" is nice. Yeah, this is a nice card, bro. I've obviously not versed him or played against him, but I do think Ledley King will be placed at A+. Not too bad. Koulibaly now, a lot of people are going to hate me for this. I can't place Koulibaly at at S. I just can't, bro. Whenever I verse Koulibaly, he's not that irritating to verse. Hence, that's why I'm going to place him right. Now, it is according to my own thoughts, but do you guys agree? Hopefully you guys agree. I do think he's very close to S though. So don't, before you go slating me in the comments, I do think he's close to S. Decent card right there. Now we got a few cards right here, if you do see it. We got the likes of Skriniar. Let us see Skriniar. Don't really know how good he is in game, because I have not played against him or not versed him. But I feel like he's your conventional like player you get when you have Serie A, you know what I mean? So for me, 79 acceleration, 80, that's a very, very nice... what is it? A mathematical pace. How can I call this? I don't know what word to use there, but they've split it very nice in terms of acceleration and sprint speed. So if we do add something like a shadow, just always going to be the case, you know, a shadow, or I think an anchor would work perfect because he's already got a good physicality. Might as well just add it more. So anchor or shadow for me is absolutely through the roof. And for that reason, I'm going to place the main man Skriniar at A+, a beast piece card right there. Now we are going to jump over. Can I actually zoom this out? Hopefully you guys can still see. But yeah, we got the likes of Philip Lahm, the man that did not get any red cards in his lifetime career. Very, very nice, man. I like Philip Lahm. I've always liked him as a player. In FIFA, though, he's just always been passive card right there. Very, very weak. Still very, very nice in terms of direct passing as a CM. So if you do have him as a CDM in a 4-on-2/2, you will actually... I feel like you're very, very... You like to have fun in the game if you have him as a CDM. But yeah, for me as a fullback, now we have to place him according to how he plays as a fullback. I mean, he's 5'7", bro. So that height difference is crazy. Still not a bad card overall, though. For me, I'm going to place Philip Lahm at A. Do not slate me. Not too bad, though. Lima, we got the likes of Lima. Let us see. Lima, for me, is probably the same, man. I feel like Lima is one of the better fullbacks, obviously. Yeah, I think he was a very good value card. I remember this card coming out. A lot of people were saying this card is actually really good value. Can get option to upgrade. And look at his stats. Very nice, man. 97 shot power as well. Decent card. For me, Lima will get A right there. I think Lahm is a little bit too down. We're going to place him at A+. Lahm is good. Let's just be honest. Especially prime Lahm. Easy A+, though. You know what? Nah. I'm not gonna stoop down, bro. I'm going to put him at A. I'm just thinking of what people will say in the comments, bro. But nah, I've got to place him at A, bro. But I've got the likes of Malasia. Oh, I got to see this card. Now, my one mate has him, and I've actually versed him as well. Malasia, for me, is a little bit too hyped for price-wise. But he's still a very, very nice card because it's obviously like a future stars. The card design is nice. Yeah, this vibe of this card, I'm not basing according to that, but agility and balance-wise is very nice, man. I definitely think Malasia as a fullback will 100% get A+. Hence his price. He is staying at that price. Mendy. Do I really need to speak about Mendy? Come on, man. Got the likes of Zambrotta. For me, I love Zambrotta, right? Do you know what? As a fullback for me, Zambrotta is actually an S tier players, bro. I'm going to place him at S tier. Very, very good card right there. The longevity of him will last. Trust me, bro. This card, get him in your team. If you even get him with fodder, he is currently available as well. Very, very nice card. I do like the likes of him right there, especially on new gen. Upamecano now. Ooh, you know what? We've looked at his card, so we're going to have to place him somewhere. Now, Upamecano, there's a lot of hype around him because obviously Bayern. How good are Bayern playing, actually? Let us see. How good are Bayern playing? Bayern München. We are just trying to check how good they are playing in terms of how can he get upgraded. Oh no, but it's not a UCL card. I'm being dumb. It is obviously a live card in terms of how good Bayern are playing in the league, etc., etc. So for me, I definitely obviously don't doubt Bayern. They are a brilliant, brilliant team. So Shadow for me works. And for that reason, Upamecano is getting placed at S, boys. An absolute menace of a center back right there. Very, very nice card. Yeah. Miller, probably one of the better cheap center backs I've used in the game. I'm going to place him at B+, just because he's not obviously great according to these players up top here. But a very, very nice card. Do get him in the team if you have a MLS team, man. If you're having fun, trust me. Forgot about Ramos. Did not see Ramos there. I like the boys. Come on, Ramos. Always going to be meta. But we got Puyol right here. Now, every time I come up against Puyol, bro, I just struggle. I don't know what it is. I had to include him in this tier list, bro. I had to include him. He's a menace, bro. Like, I definitely think Puyol for me is very, very good every time I play him, bro. Every time I play Puyol, he's good. So do get him in your team if you want a fun team. Or if you obviously want to lose some game. And I'm joking. Do get him in your team, boys. Trust me. Puyol is very good in this game, bro. If you add a shadow, because there's not much qualities that lack, only his pace. Literally. So if you get him on a shadow and he gets plus 80, there's a lot of good 80 plus center backs right there that are within that range. And look at that, man. 99, 99, 99, 99. Come on, bro. He's a very, very nice card. Give me no team. You will not regret it. Trust me. Marquez. Now, this is an interesting card. This card right here, boys. Marquez, he's obviously this is the fantasy one. His other one is so good, so I can only imagine how good this one is. For me, he's getting placed at A+, a very, very nice, solid option right there in your team. Do get him in your team, man. I'm not going to waste too much time. We got the likes of Walker. Very menacing card. Insane card. So a lot of pros use him. He's 1 more for a reason. Yeah, good card right there. Miranda. I got slated the other day for... I got absolutely slated because people saw me obviously compare this guy to Capdevere, and people were like, Mike, what are you doing? There's no ways Capdevere is even close to Miranda, obviously, because Capdevere's in-game stats, etc. I know that, but for the value, 45k for left back that has these kind of stats is very nice, man. For that reason, not even just anything, but I'm gonna place him at A. Very, very nice left back, man. Solid option. Molina. Oh my days. Molina, I've versed him, I think it was 3 or 4 times this week in League. And I must say, this card, you could see him. You know when you see someone in terms of defense of the opponent, you would know he's good. Like, you always see them. They're getting good, obviously, assists, getting good interceptions, etc. For me, for that reason, I'm going to place him at A. Not because of my encounter of him, but because overall people do enjoy that Molina card. So yeah. Nuno Mendes, same thing with him. Obviously PSG, I'm not too sure how good they're playing in UCL, but I'm not gonna obviously go check that out. But yeah, he's a little bit, you know what I feel like just because he's in UCL, yeah, he's got good pace and stuff, but the defense and physical is not great. I'm gonna do it, boys. I have to place a Nuno Mendes at obviously A, bro. For me, he's just not that great in terms of the quality that you see up here, bro. Straight up. Maybe with a few upgrades, like 1 or 2, he will be great. But we got the likes of Ruben Diaz now, can obviously get upgraded because City are playing well. By the way, that absolute machine / robot, Haaland, bro. Man scored 5 goals, bro. I don't understand that, man, bro. He's so good, man. But yeah, we actually have not seen Ruben Diaz. Let us see. 960, okay, very, very expensive. I feel like just because of the potential in terms of upgrades, he's that expensive. Not because of his actual card. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like defending wise, obviously good, but 96 sprint speed with 82 acceleration. He's basically running fast but slow. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Ruben Diaz, still a very nice card though. A+. Saliba, same thing. Actually, you know what? Saliba is actually potentially, you know what we're going to do for you? This one is actually better than Upamecano, right? We're going to do that, boys. We're going to do a quick swap. A little bit of quick swap right there for the boys. But for me, Saliba is looking absolutely brilliant. Man, shout out Arsenal, boys. You boys are winning the league. Did you know that? Obviously, you did know that. But, man, a very, very nice card, though. This card is nice, boys. Slap a Anchor. In my personal opinion, Anchor is brilliant on him. 94 rated center back. Still has option. Nah, 100%. He's got to be S, bro. Don't even tell me these are not S players, bro. Like, I have to be very precise. Yeah. Boys, Spence. Now, Spence, as I said earlier, when you notice someone on the opposing team you always see them, how good they intercept, etc. Spence, for me, every time I play him, is good. So for that reason, I'm placing him at A, man. Very, very nice fullback and very cheap for a League One. Right there. And you can actually link him as well accordingly, like in terms of English players. Not a bad card. Spinazzola right there. Ooh, Spinazzola for me is someone that you got and you kind of regret because he was so expensive, but it's still decent card for you. And for that reason, I'm placing him at A. Nothing more. Do you know what? Nah. Spinazzola is good. He's a good card, bro. Trust me. Very nice. And didn't he have like 5-star? Did Spinazzola have 5-star? Am I tripping? Let us see. Wait. Something 5-star. No, he had 4-star, 4-star. Yeah, his card is good, bro. Trust. Stones. Now, Stones for me is... yeah, Showdown card obviously did win as well. I don't think he's on the same level as Ruben Diaz, Upamecano as well. Very close. Could actually be very close to Ruben Diaz, bro. I can't lie. Ruben Diaz's price tag is very, very crazy now that I think about it. For me, Stones is getting A, bro. He's a solid option. Trust me, but he will not be on par with like Marquez. Yeah, for me, he's just not on par there. Very nice card though. Tomori, same thing goes with Tomori. Yes, he's got a lot of pace. And yeah, I think the power curve has kind of hit him right there because it's obviously the winter wildcard was during like fantasy, during Christmas time. Dribbling's a little bit on the shocking side alongside passing. In my opinion, I do think that Stones is a better card. And you don't really need pace in this game, especially at center back. Literally 80 plus pace will do. So yeah, do check that. Tagliafico as a left back that is cheap. He's under 100,000 coins. League One as well. Still has option to upgrade. For me, he's getting A, bro. Very, very nice card. Trummel. Yeah, Trummel for me, a decent card. He's just like there because there's not really that much options in Bundesliga. He's a special card. Hence why his price is so cheap as well. Yeah, still a nice card though. Still a nice card. Umtiti, same thing with Umtiti, man. No, you know what? I'll place Umtiti at A. Apparently, I heard he was actually really, really good for some people. So, dribbling-wise as well, passing. If you slap a Shadow or an Anchor, he's going to be very, very nice for you. Still has the option to upgrade. I've said that multiple times, but yeah. Vanderson, a lot of people actually enjoy this Vanderson card, bro. I feel like he's a bit meaty, though. Over time, the power curve in terms of meta is going to hit him. So, for that reason, placing him at A. We got the likes of Varane. Varane is Varane, bro. No matter how far into FIFA we are, Varane is Varane. Always hear my words. I live by these words. Varane is Varane, bro. Zanetti, the very last card, and placing him at S because Zanetti, for me, has everything. The passing, the dribbling, the defending, the physicality. He is just an overall versatile monster, bro. Like at CM is good. Literally at fullback is very nice. Even at right mid, bro. Very, very fast. I do like the likes of him. The responsiveness, however, is obviously not your conventional like to Rams in terms of CM, but still a very, very nice card. And physical presence, I don't really see that much, but still very, very nice. I do like the likes of him. I have him in my team, by the way. So yeah, that is the video, boys. A lot of players, a lot of insane fullbacks, center backs right there. I need to move my camera so you guys can see the end product right there. But yeah, that is the video. Hope you guys do enjoy. Please do smash a like, subscribe. And that is the best fullbacks, center backs, basically defenders in the game ranked right there in terms of meta and in the tier list right there. Thank you so much for watching, boys. I've been with MetaMike. Smash a like, subscribe. Check out MMOXP in the comments, in the description, sorry. But yeah, have a sweet one, boys. Peace.